What's going on, everyone? How's it going? So, everyone kept asking what the mornings look like, and it looks like complete chaos. The reason why I don't really film a lot up here, well, that's pretty much all I film, but I have to get designated times where nothing is happening. Literally, at any given moment, like this is going, that's going, there's 10 other things happening, so it's really hard for me to film up here, like at any given moment. So we just got in, I started everything up. What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
And we're just gonna go through a little morning ritual, what we do. It's pretty self-explanatory. Ship stuff, sort stuff, list stuff, sell stuff, but this is it. Okay, so one thing that we normally do is like before we get sorting on this machine, I like to clean it even though I didn't do it yet. So what you have to do is you got these wheels right here. You have to clean them. So in order for the machine to actually zip the cards down the conveyor belt, they have to catch onto the cards. So in order for that to actually work properly, these wheels need to be clean and dust free. They recommend doing them, I think, every 20,000 cards. I could be wrong with that, but I think that's what it is. But from my experience, you have to do it a little bit more frequently than that. Maybe every like 5,000. But let's do that right now. Show you how we do that. It's really easy. A couple of pro strats. So they send you these like cool disposable sponges. You can just reuse them. That's what I do. You can clean them every so often. As you can see, we have not cleaned ours in quite some time. So let's get a fresh one. All right, so what you do is you take the alcohol, use alcohol for this, and then you just wear the, like, so the rollers are gonna be over here and over here. So you just take a little, I take a little bit, I just turn it over on either side. Oop, oop, there we go. Now we got alcohol on the spongy. Very technical term for the sponge. Then, place that little sucker right there. Do a little pat. And you take the weight that goes on top of the card, you put it on top of the sponge. And then, you come over to the fancy machine. This is the UI that it comes with. You click this, and then you just clean the wheels. It's gonna pop up this. You should empty the machine before cleaning the wheels. We did not, but we'll just click ready. The wheels are spinning and cleaning it on the sponge. And that's it. And then after that, we load it back up, and then we're off to the races again. Normally that takes around 30 seconds, but as you can see, it's complete chaos up here with both machines running, shipping stuff, sorting stuff, selling stuff. It's just chaos, man. Every day is like this. That's how we do it. Oh, and the reason why Pokemon bulk is so low right now, this is the culmination of me sifting through over 60,000 cards. And these right here, probably 800 or 900 are the sellable ones. Right here. These are all the sellables. Someone forgot some stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I'm kidding. And this is Ravnica, by the way. How many cases we open? Let's do a little test. We opened 7 cases. Let's see how many blood crypts we got out of 7 cases. It'll be a good litmus test. All right, so out of 7 cases, this is how many blood crypts we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 21 blood crypts out of 7 cases. I don't know, that seems a little high for me. That seems a little high. Probably, most likely, shocks are gonna be sub $10. So, get your wallets ready on Friday, baby, because it's gonna be a bloodbath, and I'm gonna be crying. But that's the life I chose, right? I guess. We'll see what's on the next agenda for today. All right, so like I mentioned with the Pokemon bulk, this was like the culmination of around 60,000 cards of bulk. And this is what we do with the remaining 60,000 cards. So we create these little packs right here. It's 50 cards, 5 holos, and like 1 ultra rare, and we sell them on Amazon. Most of the time, it's very hard for me to keep them in stock, which is why I don't even try, really. Whenever I can actually get an ample amount of stock, I restock, and we just repeat that process. We do the same thing for Magic. Another thing it's very hard for me to keep in stock. We do a listing of like 25 commons, 20 and like 20 uncommons, like 5 rares or something like that. And those are very good and very popular in Canada too. And due to the exchange rate, we do get a little bit more when we do make a sale in Canada, which is great. But as you can see, it's extremely loud in here. And this is what we do every day. Right now we're printing out shipping for our eBay orders that sold overnight. Some nut job, what did he order? 24 of these.
Yeah,
Now I did because I'm always curious when people do that. Like, are they selling them to like make more money than I am? Because it like gets my gears going. They bought 24 of these, the scene bundles of these. Pretty much it's like the 6-pack of, it's the whole scene, but the actual card. And I sell them for 20 bucks, but like the cards put together, I don't think come to 20 bucks, so it's confusing to me. Anyway, whatever, they bought them. Bought 24 of those. It's like almost 400 bucks. What else sold last night? We got this, the Champion's Path Charizard, PSA 9. I think that sold for 140. And we sold some singles too, but we'll pull those out. So, one thing we do, so this whole order, we got 84 cards for whatever, 6 bucks. And it's just all bulk rares from all these people. Pretty much any card that's under 8 cents and that's a rare or mythic, I buy on TCG Player. We use them for our lot creation for Amazon, and we're always running out. So literally once or twice a week, I go on TCG Player, and literally every card that's through direct that's less than 8 cents I buy. Sometimes it's 200 cards, sometimes it's 500, sometimes it's only 50, depends what I can get. We use them all the time for our lots for Amazon, our rare lots, all other things like that. Just another thing in the business that we do, that we utilize to push bulk. And our fucking thermostat broke. It didn't fall off the wall. I just ripped it off the wall because it broke. And I gotta go get a hand truck. Going to Lowe's right now because our hand truck broke, but I swear to God, it's never a dull moment. Oh, and I did this. I replaced we had these back there, the bookcases, bookshelves. So I replaced them with that, and I think I'm gonna do that all around the whole store just because it looks cleaner. I might not be doing them around the whole store because I'll just tell you in a future episode, but I don't know if I want to say it. Jeez. We might be moving. I don't know. Who knows? We're probably going to be moving locations. Just putting it out there. It's just not working here anymore. We outgrew it so fast. I might be going to look at a warehouse location today. So what might end up happening is we might move from here, operate online only for like a little bit, like a few months until we get our next location. But that's what might have to happen because it's just not working out in this location anymore. Not really financially, it's just space and foot traffic. So majority of our revenue comes from online, which is not a shock, but the disparity is shocking. It's like almost 60%, 70%. Moving would be a good option for us just to get a bigger spot, more foot traffic, better location. I'm looking for double the size. I want like, 22 to 2,500 square feet, just the retail side of it, with, maybe 2,000 to 3,000 square foot warehouse. So I'm looking for like 7,000 square feet. It is gonna be a little rough. Look at the mural. I just got that painted. And I'm talking about moving. It's just not working over here anymore, man. Foot traffic's really low. It's been low, but I've been making excuses because I've been like, we're making money, so what does it matter, really? But you can always make more money, especially when, You know, you want people to come to the store. When your online sales deprive, 60 to 70% of your revenue, having a physical location where people to come doesn't make sense anymore. But if we move and we get a bigger spot in a better area, that'll help. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it won't even be in this state. Let's go to Lowe's. We need a hand truck regardless, whether we move or not. So let's go to Lowe's and pick up a hand truck because ours broke. Oh. Wait, hold on. That's not my car. You guys just got mad. Say, he's driving a G-Wagon. No, this is my car. A Ford. See? I'm just like you guys. This is my G-Wagon, baby. Alright, so now what I do in between sorts is I go through the box right here that these 3 sorts just finished overnight, and then I matched them up with the CSV that got generated by the sorter. I flipped through, and because it was sorted by set, so I know everything that got scanned in here is from Ravnica Remastered, so I don't need to be as diligent as I do with like a bulk sort, which is like cards from every freaking set. So I just flip through and I make sure that the retros and the regular lands are in place, and if they're out of place, I just fix it on the CSV and just upload it to the marketplace. Now, one thing I do, which a customer was like, why are all your cards $1,000? One thing I do before like a set comes out is I put a placeholder on all the prices for $999. And that's just there for me, so I know when the set comes out to go in, reprice, and manually reprice it. Because a lot of the times, if you're, TCG Player Pro, doing repricing on any new release is bad because the market price is always low, way lower than what they're selling for. And I try to be good with that, but it's sometimes hard with keeping up on it. Granted, some people do get like an insane deal on some things, and it is what it is. Sometimes I mess up and I sell something for like half of what it should be, but that's the name of the game, and that's why I put this sort of thing in place, is to prevent that. So on release day, I go in and manually price everything. And then after that, a week or 2 or a few days, I go in and then I turn it on for the automatic repricing. So that's what we're gonna do right here with this. Just flip through and make sure everything is in order. I know it's a big fancy setup, a U-line folding chair. It's all just commons and uncommons from Ravnica Remastered. I'll tell you what, these like gates and stuff, it might not seem like a lot of money, but like 75 cents, 200 times is still 150 bucks. That pays for a booster box. Oh, kill me now. All right, let me go through this. You don't need to sit here and watch me. It's around, 4 o'clock, 4:30? Just had my second round of Doctor Who Commander decks come in. We got some there. They didn't put they didn't give me a pallet this time because I think I only ordered like 75 displays, or no, 50 displays. And there, my hand truck went. So I'm doing it by hand. These Doctor Who Commander decks, so much value, dude. If you can't be sleeping on these. Just the singles from the displays alone, you probably make around 40 to 50 bucks per display. Not including the plane chase cards, not including the sample pack. Free money, guys. I don't. Sometimes I feel that I spoon feed people too much with all this stuff, all this data, and all this easy money. The era of buying sealed booster boxes, sitting on them just for them to potentially go up is kind of over with, man. It really is. You got to get into the just making money when you can, selling off all the singles, breaking down commander decks. This right now is what drives the business. Not sitting on a few cases of Midnight Hunt for 5 or 10 years, because the liquidity on those boxes are like, when you're talking like a 5 to 10-year-old box, is just so small in comparison to the singles. Like a 10-year-old box, maybe you'll sell 1 or 2 a month. It's not, you can't sit on boxes anymore. You just can't. Unless you have the money. If you have the money and you don't need it, it's perfectly different and you enjoy it, do it. But as far as like being able to have a sustainable business and a repeatable business model, you have to get into this. I know it's like a rat race. It's like, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? It's kind of stressful, but as far as cash flow for any business, it's kind of what drives any business is cash flow. So let's get to opening the rest of these so I can make sure I got them all. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got more Lorcana from distribution. Set 2, Floodborne. So, because I was able to get more from distribution, we're gonna lower the price on the Patreon side. So, if you were in the market for some Floodborne and you're seeing this video, odds are the price will be changed. I just want to show you something. When Ravensburger says they're going to print something, they're going to print something. I just want to show you. Look at all these first chapter starter decks. All up there. That's second chapter. Second chapter. Second chapter. Floodborne booster boxes. Floodborne booster boxes. And we got a very small amount of first set right there. 9 booster boxes. But in order for us to get those 9 booster boxes, we had to buy all that Floodborne, all this first chapter starter decks, all these second chapter starter decks. Now, they are 3 rows deep. It's a lot. They will sell over time. I'm not too worried about it. But when things come along like that, you know, here's the thing. Let's say a distributor calls me and they're like, yo, we got X amount of Lorcana. Do you want it? In your brain, you can't be like, wait, hold on. Let me get back to you, because it's going to get scooped up so fucking quick that you just have to jump on it. So that's what we did. We jump on things. So you kind of have to jump on things, which we did. Might have went a little too heavy, a little bit, especially with Ravnica Mess. Granted, we jumped on it, which will bring the prices down for not only the store, but all the patrons too. Which if you didn't get in, probably be under $100 now. So it's around like 5:30, and I feel as though I get nothing done every day. He's laughing over there. But I'm serious, like I feel like there's always 30 to 50 little things that I try and do, and then like 30 or 40 little things that pop up throughout the day. So it feels like I never get anything done. Like things are getting done, but it feels like nothing's getting done. I don't know, it's just such a weird feeling. I guess because there's always such a large backlog of cards, bulk, eBay listings I gotta do. There's always such a tremendous backlog of things that I need to do that it's just overwhelming sometimes. And now, you know, downstairs with the thermostat stopped working, and we don't need a new thermostat, we need a complete rewire job or something. I don't fucking know. That's another nightmare. Just one thing after another, man. So that's about it. I'm about to head out for the day. Just a little vlog style in the life of me. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.